Alright. Alright, I said this Qwertz match, so I'm going to commentate this. This looks like it'll be a round 1 match, maybe round 2, I'm not sure. Alright, so this matchup, I'd assume is actually like pretty butt for Beetle if Bandana D just jabs. Right. Like, because Bandana D has jabbed the character, but I haven't seen one jab, which is rather weird. A lot of alright, there's the jab. Alright, caught him. And basically, the reason that Meta Knight's very good versus Beetle, because Meta Knight can't really, Beetle can't really do anything on Meta Knight's dash attack. Meta Knight's dash attack eats every single one of Beetle's moves and is safe, even if he misses, which I'd assume is very similar with a lot of these jab, and he can do jab in the air. And if Beetle jumps, then he might even. Alright, nice grab. Alright, ooh, he committed. Okay, Bikkeroni needs to get out of the corner. He might die. Alright, nice jabs. If he gets 2 more well, I'm not sure if 2 jabs, oh, he's dead. I wasn't sure if 2 jabs is gonna kill him guts or not, but yeah. He started using jab towards the end, and he brought it back like down 100 health, because he was down a lot, and then I feel like if he just starts out with jab, he'll be alright. It's like he was using a lot of dash attack in weird places, a lot of down air, a lot of up tilt. I feel like he was overthinking neutral a little bit. Bikkeroni, like, what's Beetle gonna do if you jab? And if you see that he shields it, then you dash, you like kind of jump back, and just, I don't know, just eventually get a jab until you get it. And maybe even a down B might even work, because down B still is very long horizontal. And if you miss, then you cancel that water copter, get to the other side of the stage. So a lot of these dash attack is good if you're catching them jumping. Alright, so he's in the air right now, so yeah, so that was actually a good time to dash attack. Not point. I'm not sure if Bikkeroni's a new player. I've heard a lot of players in the demo a lot of players in India are demo players, so that would make sense if he's a demo player, because Bandana D is one of the characters you get on the demo. And if a lot of these dash attacks might even be meant to be jabbed, but if he's a demo player and just not super familiar, yeah, it looked like he was dashing, trying to position himself, but it took a while for him to get the position he wanted. He got a grab though, which is good. Right now he just left himself open. He like pressed like nothing, and then he got like command grab jet. Alright, nice grab again. Yeah, so Bandana D, it's like you kind of have to get the muscle memory down a little bit if you do want to jab, just because like you can't, because if you run you'll get dash attack. So it might be a little bit of misinputs, because he's dash attacking, which is the projectile throw. He's doing a lot of that point blank. So any of those times where he's getting hit by throwing out a point blank, or Qwertz isn't shielding when he's throwing out a point blank dash attack, Bandana D's throwing out a point blank dash attack, he could be okay. So he isn't a demo player because you don't get fighter on the demo. Never mind. But yeah, he had a lot of jabs he could be getting, but he was just like leaving himself open. I talk about frame blind spots a lot, and yeah, he left himself with a lot of frame blind spots. So, like I said, a lot of those might have been misinputs. He might have just not known how to move the way he wants to still get like a jab, which that's the reason a lot of people do play. Well, I don't know if that's the reason, but that's the reason with me when I dabble with both Bandana D and Staff. Staff can feel a little more intuitive because you don't get the dash attack for being run. And okay, I feel like Hadouken kind of street throws for me a little bit. I feel like Hadouken almost entirely wins this matchup, and if they somehow jump, then if they jump, then you could just Vulcan jab, and it's so big. But right now, we're seeing a lot of spin kicks that, I don't know, aren't working. Alright, Tomahawk jabs. He's dead if Qwertz combos off it. Yep. That's a 3-0.